Hi, everybody. Welcome. Hi, Dabbling Speechy. Welcome to hello. Tea and Tips with the Queen live on Periscope every other Tuesday night at 4:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and I am Rachel over at Queen's Speech. Today's topic is formative assessment. So if you haven't heard of formative assessment yet, it is a big buzzword in the schools right now. This is a type of testing that most of our teachers have to use. It's diagnostic testing, a range of formal and informal assessment procedures conducted by teachers during the learning process. So it's during learning to check to see if your teachers are actually learning the activities to improve student attainment. So I wanted to give you two tools today. Let me turn the camera around so I can say hi. Hi! So before I give you the two tips and websites that are helpful for formative assessment, I just wanted to say hello. Thank you all for all of your help and tips with dealing with difficult people 2 weeks ago. I did go through with the job interview. Unfortunately, I didn't get it, but there's always something better. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Again, this is SLP Blogger Live, and I'm Rachel from Queen's Speech. Welcome to all the new followers. And if you haven't followed yet, follow SLP Blogger Live on Facebook. We also have a website, and then, of course, here on Periscope. And be sure to give us some hearts and share. Hi. Yeah, Rachel. Hello. All right. So let me get into the good stuff. I'm going to turn you guys back around. Okay, let me get my phone to adjust here. I blog, at ShareTime, I blog about speech-language pathology. All right, so here are our websites. Get your cameras ready to screenshot. These are two websites. Let me know down in the comments if any of you have heard of these. Have you heard of these websites, Kahoot and GoFormative? I'll leave it up for one more second. Let me know. Have any of you heard of GoFormative or Kahoot? If not, I'm going to show you what they are right now. Okay, so Kahoot. Kahoot is awesome. So usually these websites work better if you have access to technology in your classroom. So this is Kahoot, and your students would go to Kahoot it, if you can see that. It's just kahoot.it. There we go. Kahoot.it, and they would put a game pin into this game pin box right here. But what you need to do is you need to create one. So you would go to WSPG. Yeah, I haven't used it yet either, so we can learn together. So what you do is you create a Kahoot. Go to my Kahoots up here, and you create one. So see, I made my camera is like not happy with me today. All right, so you would make one. So here's one I made called Speech by Rachel Nortz, and it's only one question, so we can try playing it. Oh, if my computer would work. Technology today, you guys. All right, so here it is. These are timed. So it says my Kahoot is now loading. Launch. Ready to join. Yes, I am ready to join. Connecting. Waiting for players. So it'll tell me who is playing. And here's my pin if you guys wanted to actually try it. If any of you are on a computer, you would enter this pin into Kahoot it, and then you would participate. So the question on mine, yeah, see, it's not letting me go any farther because it's waiting for players, and there aren't any of you. So it would ask the students, I should probably show you guys an example if I can here. I'll show you one right now. I'll go to a public one really quick. Let's see, what should we look at? Most popular. Hopefully they're not inappropriate. Here we go, cartoon characters, play. Try loading again. Show you really quick. Okay, so my Kahoot is now loading. Launch, yes, I'm ready to join. Okay, so I'll show you how it works. So it's connecting, it's waiting for other players. There might not be any. When this does actually work, it's really cool because it's timed and you get immediate results with who is doing the best. And the students really get immediate feedback from this, which I really like about it. Okay, so let's see if I can get it to work. Oh, nope. Okay. Moving on to the next one. See, this is so fabulous technology sometimes. Seriously. Okay, here is GoFormative. If you haven't heard of GoFormative, this is a different way that you can create activities. Would you use this in class or outside of class? You can use this in classrooms. Most of our teachers use this in a classroom. At least they use Kahoot in the classroom. GoFormative I could see being much more helpful for speech because you can change it quite a bit. So let me see if I can open one. Oh, come on. Okay. I'm trying to access one and I'm not sure how to open it, which is not good. Okay, here we go. Sorry guys, I'm having technical difficulties today. So there's self-evaluations. I get it. I sort of get it. I didn't get it. After today, I can. And then short answer, create an example, or explain something we learned. What I like about this is that if you had a assessment that you needed to modify or change, you can actually add in pictures in here. So you can change these questions to fit what you want your students to, what you want them to work on. So I was thinking about using it for some of my more nonverbal students who kind of benefit from pictures. Like I was going to adapt the owl's expressive to have them, you know, let's see if I can upload and transform. You can also include whiteboards on here. So you can actually, let's see if I can make one for you guys. You can make one that has a whiteboard and your students can actually draw on it, which I thought was really cool. So you add a question. Can you guys see that? Multiple choice, show your work, which I think a lot of our students would like. Short answer, and then true or false. So show your work. And then you can add a background image or a student canvas. So you leave it as that. You can add a question. You can add content, a text block, view image. You can add YouTube videos. And then you can also upload things and mess with them. So here's the student canvas. So here's how they draw on it. So for some assignments, like say, here, let me turn on background. So what I think GoFormative would be the most helpful for would be using it for story retell. So say you tell a story and you have the students log on. Instead of actually drawing something on a piece of paper, you can have them draw on the GoFormative canvas and turn it in that way. And then you can actually print every student's formative assessments. So it's a way to store all your papers and the students' work without needing to have it in a folder. So it's all online. And you can also give parents access to it too. And then you don't even really need to print it. You can just pull it up during a meeting, which I think is fantastic. So it's something that I haven't really messed around with, but I felt like it would be, I was so excited when other teachers shared Kahoot and GoFormative with me. You don't need Chromebooks, I don't think. You can use them on laptops. I know that our students have iPads and iTouches, but they do a lot of this on the computer. Like you could do stations and have one student go over to the station and do a GoFormative for like verbs. You could have one with like, you know, and what would be great is if this had a button to record their answers. How cool would that be? Maybe I should tell them about that. That if you had like an image of someone running and the students could record what they think the right answer is, like yesterday and then they'd record ran. So I think this is just a good tool. Let me show you, go back again to the PowerPoint just so if you haven't caught the screenshot of it yet, you can. I think it's just a good tool to use. I'm always looking for new ways to use technology, and these are two that our teachers are using quite a bit. So check them out, see how you could use them, and I'd love it if you would share with me ways that you do formative assessment. How do you check in on your students? How do you track your data? I think these would just be 2 fun ways to use either in the classroom or in your speech room. Just good tips. So that's it for today, short and sweet. Just 2 websites that I think you might find helpful. So I will be back again next week. In the meantime, you can find me at Facebook, TPT, Instagram at Queen's Speech SLP, and there's a misspelling in my own name. Oh my goodness. Periscope, Queen's Speech SLP, and then there's my email should you need to get a hold of me. So thank you so much for watching, everybody, and I will see you next week on Tuesday at 4:30. Thanks for watching. Bye.